Well, the holiday weekend is fast approaching. If you need to know whether you need a raincoat instead of sunscreen.
Well, the answer is both. She is Jurnee Taylor. I am Rolly Hoyt, and that is meteorologist Nathan Scott. And people making plans, go out on the water, go out into the woods, go have your fun. You're going to need to be ready to change it at a moment's notice, right?
Yeah, it's going to be like a Florida type situation where we're going to get some sun, but you got to watch out for those pop-up showers and thunderstorms every day, probably for the rest of the month, to be honest with you. But here's your 3-day forecast. If you're starting off Memorial Day weekend, tomorrow, scattered showers and thunderstorms are a good bet. Otherwise, we'll see partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies, temperatures upper 70s. I think the chance of rain goes down somewhat Saturday, so expect more dry time for Saturday versus Sunday, as we'll see more of a scattered nature of those showers and thunderstorms in the forecast. A radar, it's quiet across central Arkansas, but you see the rain moving in from the Arkansans. And this is going to continue to build its way from Louisiana into central Arkansas through the overnight hours. So we do have a band of showers with some rumbles of thunder. Ashley County, Chico County, now pushing into Drew County. This will continue to lift its way off to the north and northwest over the next few hours. And there you see it building into central Arkansas. So we'll have areas of scattered rain and thunder through the overnight. Lows tonight dropping down into the mid 60s, maybe some low 60s with mostly cloudy skies. And Friday, there you go, highs into the mid to upper 70s, but keep that rain gear close with the opportunity of scattered showers and thunderstorms. I'll have a look at future radar on your Friday and for the rest of Memorial Day weekend coming up.
All right, Nathan, thank you. Tonight, Benton police urging homeowners to stay alert after responding to a string of break-ins last week.
Police say the break-ins also hit in neighboring Bryant, and while investigators say they've apprehended possible suspects, they're now pushing awareness around prevention. THV 11's Maya Ellison breaks down what happened and the call to action now underway.
Typically in the Wellington Point subdivision in Benton, neighbors say things are pretty quiet until last Friday when a series of vehicle break-ins left many on high alert.
Well, last week we had some individuals from not our city that came in from North Little Rock and proceeded to break into vehicles within the neighborhoods that the city of Benton holds.
Lieutenant Quentin Jackson with the Benton Police Department says it's the kind of crime they often see more of during the summer months.
School is getting out. And we see those upticks.
Benton police took to social media alerting the community about the incidents, saying people in Bryan may have been targeted as well. Police say the incident happened around 5 a.m., leading officers to locate the suspects and pursue them before the chase ended in a crash. Investigators identified one adult suspect and 3 juveniles who now face multiple charges, including breaking or entering and fleeing. Police say items including knives, ammunition, jackets, backpacks, and other belongings were snatched from vehicles.
They were just looking for quick grabs, and what they do is they come in and start pulling on door handles and stuff like that to see which ones are going to open up.
And when it comes to prevention, Jackson says it comes down to a few extra steps.
Just taking those few extra seconds to make sure that you're locking your car doors and even you're locking your garage door at night.
And when it comes to safety, Lieutenant Jackson says, yeah, it's much more than just keeping your doors locked. It also means staying ahead.
We don't always think about those small things, but those small things can become very big things if we're not just diligent in making sure we take care of those.
He says while incidents like these can lead to an increased police presence, residents should still take precautions.
But if you see something that looks out of the ordinary, call us.
In Benton, Maya Ellison, THV 11 News.
All right, Maya, thank you. Well, Jackson says investigators are still working to return stolen items to their rightful owners.
They're asking anyone who might have been affected to reach out to them. There are new developments in the debate over who has authority over the state prison system, Governor Sanders or the Board of Corrections. The Arkansas Supreme Court cleared the way today for a settlement between the two sides.
And that will be a political win for the governor. This all started after 2 2023 laws spelled out that the prison secretary answered to her, not the board. The board sued, pointing to Amendment 33 in the state constitution, which protects independent boards from political control.
After several legal wins for the board, Governor Sanders has since been able to appoint a majority of the members. And they accepted a settlement with Attorney General Tim Griffin that undoes all of those legal wins. And today, the state's high court allowed that settlement to go through.
Meanwhile, a Missouri woman has filed a federal discrimination lawsuit against a, quote, white-only community in North Arkansas after she says they blocked her from buying land there because she has a black husband and biracial children.
The group returned to the land, owns about 160 acres. It's up in Sharp County and describes itself as a community for white Christian heterosexual families. The lawsuit accuses them of violating federal and state fair housing and civil rights laws.
The fight over accountability of private schools since the passage of the LEARNS Act has drawn renewed attention to how charter schools are monitored. TV 11's Tanya Modrzicki followed this month's charter authorizing board meeting where a troubled school system gave updates on their efforts to improve.
Low reading scores, state oversight, and new retention requirements under the LEARNS Act are putting added pressures on not just public schools, but charters too.
Have the serious conversation of what is working, what is not working, where are we missing the bar, because we know that the results that our students are showing right now, our students are way better than that.
We told you how districts push for third grade students' literacy rates to increase before April testing, or they'd be held back from fourth grade as part of the guidelines that's now in effect from the LEARNS Act. Charter schools are facing the same guidelines. Some meeting for the charter authorizing panel at the Arkansas Department of Education Thursday morning to give the panel improvement plans, updates as those schools face low ratings in order to be renewed.
We do walkthroughs and we would have discussions again on Friday. So we were continuing the discussion sometimes twice a week with teachers. How are you improving?
Arkansas Connections Academy is an online school giving families a different option.
We are able to provide that individualized learning so we can meet the student where they are. And that gives them the opportunity to learn at their own pace while also being experiencing that high quality instructional materials that they need.
Superintendent Nicole Stevens says they were not meeting English arts, math, or graduation goals, but are working with partners and the state to make strides.
Making sure that professional development is in place to support our teachers so that then they are prepared to go in and support these students.
Also working to meet benchmarks, according to Arkansas State Assessment data, some Friendship Aspire Academy campuses scoring below statewide average in reading proficiency. And Lisa Academy says it has expanded tutoring and literacy intervention efforts for younger students, particularly third graders. Saying in a statement, students have benefited from a focused approach including tutoring and parent-teacher collaboration. Stevens says students and families will always remain a priority.
Every student, every day. And we believe that wholeheartedly. We want to be here to support students and families all across Arkansas.
In Little Rock, Tanya Modrzicki, TV 11 News.
Now, those efforts come after school administrators across the nation absorbed the results of the recently released education scorecard. It says a rebound from the pandemic is slowly gaining steam when it comes to math, but reading scores continue to lag. The study also said the declines began years before the pandemic with the advent of social media. Since COVID, the report blames increased absenteeism among other factors for the lagging scores.
Well, our summer cereal drive around here works hard in central Arkansas to ease concerns about where kids are going to get meals once the school year ends. But nonprofits in northwest Arkansas are doing their part up there as well. We've got staff at Samaritan Community Center in Rogers. They say they're already preparing for that spike in need that comes around now as more families turn to them for hot meals and groceries. It's one of the many things done across the state to try and make sure nobody goes hungry.
Summertime is a really tough time for families, especially with budgets being as tight as they are right now. Typically, we see about a 20 to 25% increase during the summer months with kids being out of school and then not having access to nutrition at school.
The Samaritan Center offers a cafe and marketplace food pantry 3 days a week at their 2 locations in Rogers and Springdale. And like us, they work closely with the Arkansas Food Bank to keep those shelves stocked. And we all need your help in this. Text the word cereal right now to 501-376-1111 to get involved in our summer cereal drive. This year we are heading to 10 locations, and that is starting now in less than 2 weeks. Can you believe it?
Well, tomorrow morning, we're going to have some scattered showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder mixed in. So if you're headed to the Keep Arkansas Beautiful event taking place at Pinnacle Mountain, be prepared to have that rain gear very close by. Temperatures, not too bad, upper 60s to lower 70s. On and off shower and thunderstorm chances. Stick around into Memorial Day weekend. I'll have a complete look at that forecast coming up.